Hello, everybody. We're recording this on Monday, which means Ash Wednesday and Lent are just 2 days away. First, let me give a plug for Ash Wednesday and remind you that we have service at noon and again at 6 o'clock. These are Eucharistic services with the imposition of ashes. It is a very special service, and I hope you will make every effort to be there at one of the two Ash Wednesday services. I want to reflect for just a minute on not only Ash Wednesday, but the season of Lent. And I'll begin by reading to you how the Book of Common Prayer suggests or asks that we approach Lent. Now, because I am liturgically color sensitive, you'll see that I have this spot marked with my purple ribbon in the prayer book. We are called, and I'm quoting here, to the observance of a holy Lent by self-examination and repentance, by prayer, fasting, and self-denial, and by reading and meditating on God's holy word. So we are asked to do a number of things. We're asked to enter into self-examination, that is, look at our own lives, look at whether we are living the life that God asks us to live and whether we are living the life we want to live. By prayer, of course, we ought to be doing that every day, but Lent is a particularly appropriate time to pray as often as possible. To fast, that's right, we're supposed to fast now and then. And then, by reading and meditating on God's holy word, studying the Bible, and also self-denial. That's right. This is where we get the Lenten discipline of giving up something. And I think that's gotten something of a bad rap. So I'm going to make my pitch for why we ought to engage in the Lenten discipline of giving up some luxury or something that we really enjoy. It's not to punish ourselves. Rather, it's this. If there's something we do on a regular basis, for Randy, it's eating sweets. And we decide to deny that pleasure to ourselves during Lent. That means every time that we don't eat a sweet, for example, you think about it. And that reminds me, anyway, that this is a time to reflect on Christ, to reflect on my faith, and to remember all the wonderful things that God has done for me. So it's just a little daily, sometimes frankly more than once a day, reminder to think about God, to think about my faith. And by entering into this discipline, it pretty much ensures that throughout these 40 days of Lent, I'm thinking about God a little bit more than I usually do. And that's never a bad thing. Well, there's my pitch for giving something up during Lent. I hope you'll consider engaging in that, and I certainly hope you'll engage in the other things that the prayer book asks us to do during Lent. By the way, don't forget our Shrove Tuesday pancake supper before Lent begins. It's going to be a great time. I look forward to seeing you there and on Wednesday. God's peace to you all.